Hello and welcome to a new live stream here from the Card Shark studio in Essen, Germany. Today it's a very interesting day because we are talking about double face cards, face card effects. I will wrap up a little bit about last week, the YouTube stream, and as you can see I'm alone here. Philo is busy working. What is great, good for everybody, for every magician who is a full-time pro and gets bookings, etc. I'm happy for you. So we will talk about the double face cards, what we have, what we offer, and before we start, let's do the intro. I hope it works well. Where we have the sound, we have the video, what we didn't have in the German live stream earlier on today. So I'm happy with this. And yeah, great that you tuned in and joined me for this YouTube live stream. Have you ever had this feeling you go to school, have to have an exam and you're not prepared? That's exactly how I feel right now, because today was such a busy day. I had a long list of stuff that I had to do, and definitely it's different if you have to do everything alone, and that's great. I'm happy that I'm joined usually by Philo, by Mark, that we are brainstorming and working together, and my whole team that helps me here is awesome. Now if you have to do everything by yourself, then you will find out how much more difficult and energy consuming it is to come up with great stuff. So first of all, greetings to all you out there, like Happy Clean and Tivo, etc. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, any comments, etc., please use the chat. I'm seeing it up here on the screen. And well, I wanted to be prepared with a lot of routines, with different routines. Hi Palin, great to see you. With lots of routines, and actually I wanted to browse through a book, a very old book, and we are using several chapters of it. When you get items from us, you will also get a postcard where you can find routines for all the different kinds of trick decks, trick cards that we offer. And it is the Encyclopedia of Card Magic by Jean Hugat and J.J. Crimmins. It's an awesome book. so many tricks in here. Just get it. It almost costs nothing, and there's so much in it. You will have a lot of fun working through these. Certainly you will have to bring this into the next century, because handkerchiefs are not used anymore, top hats that you would borrow are not used anymore, and so on and so on. But it gives you so much great ideas what you could do, and the presentation is doing the rest. Definitely that does it. And yeah, well, today we are talking about these cards, these beautiful cards that mean they have two sides. And if you ever have done the anniversary waltz by Doc Eason that ends up with a double face card, you will know how strong this card is. And talking about double face cards or gimmick cards at all, in general, we have different types of trick cards. And here's a big controversy with a good friend of mine working for us as well. It's Roger Nico. He likes to have cards that are not being seen as gimmicks. Even if they are gimmick, they should not be seen as gimmicks. You might have seen cards like the ones from Illusionist, etc., where indexes are seemingly smeared, or take Presto Printo from Daryl, where the pips are tumbling down when you tap the card, etc., etc. All these cards, they obviously have something done, something strange happened to these cards, and this is obvious to the spectator that something went on here. So, and here's the big controversy: is this something the spectator should see, or do you want to use a weapon that is never been seen, like a double facer card? Now, when you do the Doc Eason trick, then certainly here it's on the edge, because you end up with a double facer card. The interesting part is that you are doing everything with seemingly two separate cards. In this case, the Eight of Spades and the Five of Hearts. And with magic and love, etc., you're melting these cards together into one, and that ends up in a great souvenir for the spectators, usually a couple, married couple, etc., and they will take this back home and put it onto their shelf and cherish this little precious gift. At the end, it's really, really strong. Anyhow, what did I do today? First of all, let me wrap up one thing. Last week we had Philo here in the stream, and finally we got him to show several of his workers that he loves to do, and not only during his performances when he's booked, but also that he teaches at our Card Shark College when he does his workshop for his workers. So one effect was really, really strong. And we gave you the option to not know the secret, because we didn't tell you the secret here in the YouTube stream, but you would have to take the effort and send him an email. I told you this last week, or we told you this last week, and with saying this, we were really, really surprised. Philo got a huge number of emails that he has to respond to. So he says hi. Was still busy, and he promised that he will film an explanation video in the next few days and will send out an email to everybody with this link to this video, so that you will be able to see the working of the effect that he did last week. And it was really, really, really a good one. So yeah, thank you, Philo, for doing this. I hope you have a great day today and very successful. I wish you the best, and I'm sure that next week he will be with us again. By the way, I sent out a newsletter earlier, a few days ago, talking about the convention of Jan Logemann in Hamburg, and you might have received this email, and it was a very interesting project, because this time was the first time that he wanted to do this whole convention not only in German language but also kind of in English language, so that the performers who are from Spain, Italy, America, etc., they could perform in English and teach in English, but there would be translation simultaneously into German language, and all the German lectures would have been done would have been translated into English language simultaneously. So for not only magicians from Germany watching it, but also you could have signed up for the English version. And what did I want to say? Why did I say this? It was a good one. Come on. Well, it was a very successful one. You might have seen it. I saw 2 or 3 guys that I know from the chat that were there as well. And in case you liked it, yeah, I hope you will do this soon again. And when I sent it out, I got a response. Now I got it. It was from Greg Rostami. Maybe you know him. He does great apps on an iPhone. And he asked me if it would be interesting to do a lecture or whatsoever at an upcoming event. Well, I'm not responsible for the event of Jan Logemann, but I'm responsible for this YouTube stream. And if you like, I had already other magicians in here as well. And if you like to see Greg Rostami here when he wants to talk about his apps, etc., then let me know. Send me something here in the chat or down in the comments if you like this, and I will invite him and bring him in. It's not that I don't know him, we are friends, we see us at conventions several times. He also did a great effect that is halfway using the cards of the effect order from Philo that we released a year ago, or was it 2 years now, because of Blackpool, COVID and all this. Remember this. And Craig has a great approach to this effect as well, and maybe we will do this together in the future, so there could be something interesting happening when we bring him in. So yeah, I see already a few comments that this would be of interest, so I will get in touch with him and see what is possible. I think it would be definitely great. Well, if you if you are aware of double face cards, you might do the anniversary waltz effect as well. Oh damn it, there was a great offer from Cosmo Magic, where he was giving away the whole instructions for the anniversary waltz for free. It's an online video, an online DVD that you can watch. Great thoughts all about the anniversary waltz. He gave it away for free. It's a couple of years ago already. I think he released it when there was a reproduction of double face cards. We have several different double face cards in our portfolio, so as you know. And in case you are interested in seeing this effect from Cosmo, and yeah, then let me know in the comments, and I will see if I can find the link to this to these instructions. I think it's definitely worth it. Or we have to send out an email again, and in that case I have to ask Cosmo if this is okay, if we will post it here, or if you have to send us an email. That is fine. Now I prepared one trick. Only one, because I really ran out of time today producing so many different things for different people, and I was already late on it. It is called the Spotter Card. The Spotter Card is inside this book as well. If you have it, great. If you have already got our 246, I think, was it? No, 146 it is, yes. In the book it's 146, or you open up the PDF file that you get when you receive the postcard from us when you order something from us. So the Spotter Card is the following effect. You take out a deck of cards, and I'm showing you here a slightly larger deck. This is the Parlour size. The cards are way more visible, as you can see. They are super for Zoom show, but the shop is in German. No, you can switch it over. I can post a link to the product in his shop if you like, Christian. Mark has it on his show too. Oh, I get it. So get the comment. Thank you very much. Are we talking about the anniversary waltz effect, or what is it? If it's this one, then I can highly recommend for all the English-speaking people to watch the whole instructions from Cosmo Magic that he released. Was it with Doc Eason together, or I really have to check it one more time. Garrett Thomas could be. I'm not so aware of this right now, but it was definitely a high professionally produced video, and it's worth watching. Anyhow, so what I have here is a deck of cards, and let's shuffle this 1 time, 3 times, 2 times, I don't know, it doesn't matter. And first of all, the spectator would now select a random card. Let me show this to you. So let's say, it doesn't matter, like this one, and it would have been the 2 of hearts. Now, when this card is returned to the deck, you would cut it several times, it doesn't matter. last but not least, this 2 of hearts should then be coming face up in the deck. The instructions are in English, but the shop is in German. Ah, okay, the one from Mark Super. Not important. We'll fix it. This is not a product to be bought. The video from Cosmo. It's a free video, and Mark is doing something different. I'm 100% sure that he does. Now, the selected card will now, sorry that I'm in the middle of the performance, switch over to the chat. This card will now show up. Oh, damn it. It's an 8 of hearts. No, actually this is not the selection, but maybe it is pointing to the card that was selected. Let's see if we go 8 cards down. In this particular case is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, and then it would be the next one, and that would be the selected card, the 2 of hearts. Super easy, and all it is certainly a double facer card, as you can imagine. And depending on if you want to perform it with a 5 or with an 8, it doesn't matter. As long as you put it inside the deck and you show the deck, it certainly looks perfect. And now in this particular case, you would have a 5 here. That means you would now bring 5 cards to the bottom. That means it's 5 cards away. And when a card is selected and put there and the deck is cut, then it is automatically 5 cards away from the spotter card, the 5 of spades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here would be the selected card. Very simple, easy to do, and it's never a bad idea having a double facer card in your portfolio, because you can do several things like anniversary walls and this effect, and there's a whole list of other effects available in this booklet, but I didn't produce it. It's written in English, but got it. Yeah, I have to talk with Mark, it's no problem. Now, as I did not prepare anything more for you, I have something very interesting, because we also published the Tamed Cards from Tommy Wonder. And at the beginning, these cards were were printed here in Europe, and I made it in a much better quality now. It's about now a year. We started producing the large index cards, or was it large index and standard index with Carta Mundi? And then I did a reprint because the standard index already sold out. And I did a reprint in Taiwan, and the quality is top notch. It's the same level like our COVID-19 edition. It's like the same like the decks from Mark Super, the splat cards that you can also find in our online store. And well, with these cards, this effect is possible. Let me show you. I introduce you Tommy Wonder's Tamed card. Have fun with it.
Yeah, that was just a little thing I learned from my mother. And sorry, it's it's time for my hobby. You don't mind I do my hobby now, continue the magic later? Okay. Just make it. Janelle, I would like you to point to a card when I say so. Not before, not after. It's a couple more seconds. I'll tell you when. Point to a card now. Exactly. Thank you. That's good. No, I mean really perfectly on time. No, exactly. Thank you. It's maybe I explain. It's my hobby. I collect playing cards, which are chosen exactly at this time. So I had to put this in the show. No, it's true. I have quite a collection. These cards are chosen by different people, different places in the world, And you notice it's always the 4 of clubs. Always at this time. Yeah, it's always the, yeah. I don't know why people always choose 4 of clubs, but I think there is some scientific reason for it. I don't know, but anyway, it's not so important.
It's her birthday, not
Is that the thing? Put better on me, yeah.
She wanted a princess.
Yeah. But birthday or not, it's the wrong card. No, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, and not even remotely does it look like it. I mean, it's totally different. Okay, the back is fine. The back is fine, but I don't know. Do you mind if I change your card to a 4 of clubs? I can put it in a collection. Okay. Okay. It's very simple to change a card because you just put another 4 of clubs on top and you rub. If you watch carefully, it starts to imitate the 4 of clubs and it becomes, well, it becomes a 4. Now you see, normally they do change. Oh. You know what? I'll do it differently. I'll just change the collection. Mind you, it's a lot more work for me. But you see, you got a jack of diamonds, so I make jack of diamonds. You know? Now, have a look at the cards. Is there anything wrong with them? No double layers, special things, or anything? No. No, that's true. Because if you change, you know, it's not heat either. It just changed. Now look here. Rub the card. Does anything go off? Nothing goes off. No, but you rub like this, it changes. No, wait, the last one. Look, it's really. That's crazy.
Isn't this a wonderful, wonderful effect? Yes, it is. I love it so much. Actually, it was one of my very first books that I read as a professional, as a magician. When I started magic, when I turned 36, it was a recommendation of Stefan Kirschbaum that I should get my hands onto the Books of Wonder. 2 highly recommended books that are so deep in his thinking, and you would be so astounded. If you don't have it, get it. Tommy Wonder produced not only the Books of Wonder but also the Visions of Wonder. This is a DVD set with L&L Publishing. You saw the video, the performance right now from Tommy that is part of this DVD set. And the Books of Wonder, everything is so well worked out and deeply thought out. It's amazing. And so what you can expect is the best. It's the thinking of Tommy Wonder. What we did was that we produced a complete set, how he would have performed it or how he performed it. And let me show this to you. It's the Tamed Cards here. And it's a complete set of a force deck. Sorry if I give away a little bit of a secret. As the topic today is about double faces, you can imagine what it is. Well, double faces are usually used also for the so named wild cards. That's the fun part with the tamed cards. For all the guys who are not native English speakers, tamed means the opposite of being wild. So that you have it under control and that you can tame the cards to do exactly what they should do and not be wild and turn over like so. So what Tommy did and what Tommy thought about it is there is no reason when you do a wild card routine that you show first some cards and then they turn into another card. Doesn't make too much sense, but the whole structure that he did made everything so plausible and so entertaining and so logical that it all made sense. So first of all, it was that the time was right. So the alarm on his watch went off so that he then has to perform this at a specific time, what is so cool. Now, he did not use his alarm on his phone. This doesn't work. But what he did was that he had his alarm in a device with a loudspeaker, etc. And but it was pretty clunky back in that time when he produced it. Electronics was not so small, and smartphones didn't exist, etc. So certainly that was different to what we could do today. Yeah, well, Rainer Mees helped me doing this app again, because I found someone who could do the app in a specific way. Then he disappeared, and I found out about it when someone wanted to download the app and it was gone. And Rainer Mees from Parlour Labs was so nice to say, okay, no problems, give me some time, I will do it again. And he created a new timer, a card timer, that works not only on the phone but also on your watch, on your smartwatch, the Apple Watch. And let me show this to you, how this looks like. And it's free. If you want to get it, search for the Wonder Timer and download it for free. And when you want to do this, the interesting part is you can set a specific time that it counts down. Could be 30 seconds, a minute, whatsoever. But you can really slide it for where you want to have it, how many seconds it will take until it will shoot off. In this particular case, 9 seconds. It's already started now. Let me show you this one. And when it's down to 0, it will do the alarm. And it is pretty loud. You can now watch your wristband, your wristwatch, and well, start the routine whenever you want to. So you set the alarm, put the phone away, and when you hear the alarm, then you start performing this trick. Now, the interesting part about this was that Tommy was thinking, okay, when we do a wildcard routine, then usually you would turn one card, let's say the 4 of clubs, into another one, let's say the Jack of diamonds, or vice versa, it doesn't matter. However, if you are booked for a table hopping situation or close-up, etc., and you have to perform this over and over again, then if a spectator is following you and want to see how it is done, he will notice again the cards would be the 4 of clubs turning into the Jack of diamonds, and after after the second performance, etc., he will start figuring out that the presentation is always the same. So and Tommy was just a perfectionist. He wanted to have it a layer higher. So what he did was that he came up with a way how to fool even the most nosy spectator. If he would be doing this in table hopping, he would start, let's say, with a 4 of clubs. It turns into the Jack of diamonds. Then he takes off the Jack of diamonds and it turns into the 7 of spades. And then he takes off the 7 of spades and it turns into the King of hearts. From the King of hearts to the 4 of clubs, and then he has the circle. So someone would have to see him at least 4 times. With the 5th time there might be a repetition, but that usually won't happen. Maybe this guy who wants to see the performance 5 times deserves to see something that happens again. Anyhow, the whole deck is doing the rest, and to force a specific card, his thinking was so brilliant. What you get from us is the whole set of 4 different wildcard sets, a force deck that will force any of these 4 cards that are needed. And the video instructions, it's the video that you saw with the instructions from L&L Publishing. Part of the booklet will be, of his book from Tommy's Wonder, Book of Wonder would be included as well. We put the booklet in here, so you can read the whole thinking of Tommy Wonder about this trick there as well. And this gives you a great compendium, and it's very, very deep. Now, usually this effect sells for €59 or $59, depending on where you live. And I wanted to celebrate this and reduce this price by 30% for this week. So when you see this video in time, today is the 11th of October. Until our next YouTube live stream that happens on the 18th of October, you can get this set, the Tamed Cards, in standard index or large index for 30% off. So get your hands on the Tamed Cards. You will find it on our website, www.card-shark.de. Search for Tamed Cards in the online store, and there you have it. It's really, really, really cool. I can only highly recommend it. Yeah, and then I thought, well, if we have this one here, maybe there should be some more on offer for a week. And well, you saw this already in the effect before with the spotter card. It's the Parlour deck, and I thought, why not having some Parlour deck offers that specially work with this. So we have the here we go. So we have the larger cards like so. That's Parlour. However, it's a double facer deck. It's perfect for anniversary walls because all these cards that you see here are set up in a way that you have like an invisible deck. The 6 and the 7 will end up in 13. The 5 and the 8 will end up in 13, and so on and so on. As you know, hearts and spades are together, clubs and diamonds are together, so that you would immediately know which card would be on the back. Let's a small quiz. Which one is on the Queen of Hearts on the other side? 13 would be an ace, and as it is a heart, it should be the Ace of Spades, and certainly it is the Ace of Spades. This is the setup of the double facer deck type A that we have. And in Parlour we have several available, and I wanted to celebrate this as well. So usually this one sells for 15 euros or $15, and I reduced it. What is the discount? It's 40% off. That means we are giving away this double facer deck in Parlour size for only €9, $9 until next Monday to live stream. And something similar is using the teleporter effect, teleporter deck by Dave Arch. It's a great effect where several spectators can come up on stage. You have one spectator on the side. He gets half of the cards of a deck that is shuffled. With the remaining part, you let the other 3 spectators select a card each. Mentally, that's the cool part, and then these cards vanish from this pack, and when they go over to the separated spectator and name their cards, they will all find their cards over there waiting. So it's a card across effect with 3 randomly chosen cards, just mentally chosen cards, that end up in the other half, and the method is super simple. So everything goes into the presentation, and the rest is it's easy to do, very easy to do. You can imagine double facer cards, the setup you know already. So definitely something interesting. This effect usually sells for 25 euros, $25. In Parlour size it was 30 euros, $30. I reduced it to 25 and then added the discount of 30%. No, it's for 40% as well. That means it is reduced to only $15 or 15 euros. Am I really doing this? That's amazing. Unbelievable. Yes, that's 15 euros or $15, the teleporter effect in Parlour size until next Monday. So if you don't have it and you like the topic, the idea, then please do so. You might even do this in a specific way in a Zoom show, that you show all the cards there and have the rest of the pack on the side in another glass, for instance, and let the cards move from one side to the other. You pick 3 spectators on screen that will mentally select one card. They will not be able to find the card later on, so they don't have to touch anything, they don't have to be there. And as the indexes are really nice, big, and the cards are big, you can perform it very well in a Zoom show as well. So these are the 3 offers that I have. I think that's it. Yes. Yeah, usually we do a live stream here about an hour with 2 people. However, today is different. Sorry for this. I'm alone here, not too prepared. And I think I didn't want to skip this week with our YouTube live stream. Wanted to come into your homes, showing you a little bit give you some ideas, and yeah, let the week start yeah, with Card Shark. That makes a lot of fun for me. I hope as well for you. If you have any more questions, please leave them here in the chat or down there in the comments. And okay, here's the thing. If you have not yet subscribed, I would be happy if you could subscribe to the channel. Best would be to help us with the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, if you could leave a like here, even if you are subscribed. Ring the bell as well, so that you will be notified next week when we come back to another live stream. Next week, Philo will be here again, so it's not only me. It will be more fun, not only for you in front of your screen, but for us as well in the preparation. And yeah, oh, did I tell you? Yes, I did. Philo performed a secret trick. You sent him an email if you wanted to see this. During the last week, he will send you the instructions as a video in the next few days. He said, hi, was too busy, couldn't do it yet, will do it. So you will have something in your inbox in the next few days from Philo. Thank you very much. Until next week, we will see us again. Stay healthy, stay magical, have fun. If you have any more questions, please leave a comment down there. We are responding to this. We are reading every single comment. It's so much fun for us as well. It's everything we do here is coming from our heart. It's so much fun to be available for you. And until next week, you'll see us again. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.